Shall we start?
Yeah, that's
All
good.
right.
You start your intro.
All right. First of all, my name is XIONG. I live in the Twin City here for the last 37 years. And right now I'm just doing a lot of interviews for somebody like you, Chai,
Yeah.
the young entrepreneur. uh, so I I see that you're coming up to Minnesota here to conduct a real estate seminar for those who want to invest in real estate.
Yes.
So before we dive into the your training tomorrow, can you tell my audience a little bit about yourself? Uh, who you are, who you used to be, and how do you get into the real estate investment?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just very quick. 45 years old.
You look so young.
You have to shave your head to make you look
Hey,
younger. So.
I look for 52.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Shave a little bit more, and you make
Yeah.
it 40.
In that case, I need oil to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so 45, 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys, and yeah, I still have a job for W-2 job, and then I manage my real estate, and we now have close to like $4 million worth of assets.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you say you're 45, that you are not born in America here.
Yes, I am.
You're
Born in
first
Chicago.
born. You were born in Chicago.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, those of you watching Chai and I here, I know your uncles
Yeah.
back in the 70s and the 80s, and your family, including your father, were the first pioneer get into real estate. Okay. I remember talking with your dad right before he passed away. He said, "Jerry, I want to tell you how I got into real estate investment." I said, "Tell me." First, he said, okay, he went on and get his real estate license. He tried to get a real estate broker. He got the big MLS book.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he told me that.
Wow, okay.
And he said, "No, I can't become millionaire if I just sell real estate."
Uh.
So just I think the first week, your father just quit to quit in selling real estate because, came to America late 70s and early 80s selling real estate. We Hmong speak broken English.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
man.
very hard to get property list and sell. So your dad told me that your mom has to go to work. So he
Yes.
will learn how to invest in real estate. So he told me that in his fee going to real estate school about $10,000.
Yes, I remember.
That was 1980s.
Yes.
If you really compare to today's dollar, it's $30,000-$40,000.
That is a lot of money. Yeah.
Who has that money to go invest real estate? He must be either he must be know something or he must be crazy.
Yeah.
So, but your family went back. A lot of your uncles are still in the real estate.
Yeah.
But for you, growing up in America here, your father mostly invests real estate. I know your father invests plays stocks as well
Yeah.
in all their multiple business. But growing up, watching your dad in the business, when you were young, did you ever thought that you would get into real estate?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. So when my dad was getting into real estate, he was not much of a fixer, so he would give it the job to me. So I remember we had like a 6-unit apartment, and the sewer was clogged. So I had I had to go and dig out the sewer by myself because I guess he didn't really like that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was and I like that kind of stuff. So he kind of gave it to me. So that's why, And
You got hands on.
yeah. So hands on. I remember when he was collecting the rent. He was collecting it, but I was watching and I was like, oh man, one day I'm
Want to be like him.
yeah, like that. Yeah.
But after graduating high school, you continue college,
Yes.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So is the dream still continue, or you just go up to go to school?
Yeah. So my dad transitioned a little bit to from real estate because we bought real estate in Chicago to back then multi-level was popular.
Yeah, network marketing.
Yeah, network marketing was popular. So he went into that field, and I kind of let the real estate go a little bit. So then I had no mentor anymore, no property, right? So then that was kind of gone until I took it back up myself after college. That's when I took it back up.
Can you tell the audience what did you graduate with? What degree are you graduate?
Yeah, so man, it took me 10 years to get my college degree.
And now you don't use it anymore, right? Hardly use it.
I still have a W-2 job,
Oh,
but
really?
but yeah, college was really hard for me. It was so it took 10 years. So, but I started when I got out of high school. I was a little bit lost. Yeah. And so then I just went to community college, and then I started liking computers.
Yeah, it was
Popular.
booming.
Yeah, right around that time, the computer age, all the
Y2K, right?
yeah, all the man. That's right before everything was blowing up. All the stocks, everything was, like all the Yahoo and the search engine. That was when it started getting really popular. So I started getting into that, and then that's kind of what happened. Went into that field, and then afterwards, yeah, I when I got married, that's when we started focusing on real estate.
So you say you still have a W-2 job.
Mhm.
How do you manage doing that? Because I saw you go fix your sewage,
Yeah.
your first sewer,
Yeah.
fix the toilet, and change the door. I see you did a lot of messy homes that you have to clean up. How do you find time to do those?
You just do it because the primary thing is to start your own business. Yeah, but if you start your own business, then you don't have a lot of fun, right? So what you need to do is need to have multiple streams of income. Yeah. So W-2 is another source of
It's a
income.
steady income coming
Steady income coming in, and then you can work on your goal, which is the real estate part. Yeah, until you can catch up and make more money there, and then you can have two steady income coming, and then you have enough money coming, then you can let that one go, right? So that's kind of why I'm almost at that phase.
Almost at that stage.
Yeah.
So the audience watching you and I talk right now, they say, yes, but I don't have money.
Yeah.
I want to get into real estate. I want to invest in residential.
Yeah.
How do I start from it? I know tomorrow you're going to do your training, but give the little say, when you start, did you have a lot of money to invest?
Yeah.
You have to save a lot?
So it kind of go by, like I tell people there's 3 rules about money, right? And I learned this from my mentor. First rule is you make money, right, which is from a job. 2 is you save money, so you trying to store that money. And 3, you trying to multiply that money, right? So if you don't have money, that's rule number 1, right? You got to find a way to make money.
How can you multiply number 0? You can't multiply 0.
And the bank wants to see you that you have money so you can multiply that, right? Because if you're going to buy something, the bank's going to want, if you're taking out a loan, the bank's going to want, to see that you can manage your own money, which is number 1, number 2, right? So, so you just got to make a lot of money. So I work a lot of overtime during that time, all the weekends. I was working a lot of weekends. I mean, I think when I got married with my wife, I think we didn't go anywhere for like 2 to 3 years. No vacation. I just worked weekends.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I saw on your Facebook. You say you're not millionaire yet. You do not deserve the weekends off.
Yes. Yeah. I got that from my mentor, right? My mentor, he says that, and I took that, and everybody loved it because I like it, right?
Sometimes I say, Chai, are you talking about me?
I talk about everybody. Talk to me about me too, right?
Because if you see my Facebook, and we always party in Minnesota here.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, is he talking about me? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the reason behind that, right? Because you know, if you're not a millionaire, you're kind of living paycheck to paycheck. But yeah. And that's not healthy. But yeah, if something happens, then you got to mall or something, you know, something's gonna go, right? So the point is, you know, work until you become a millionaire. So that something happens, you can take care of yourself, right? That's the kind of point.
Let's go to your first property,
Yeah.
because the hardest part for a brand new investor is they're so scared.
Yeah.
After they sign the contract, they saw the house.
Yeah.
It was so messy. They think they're gonna make millions off of just first property.
Yeah.
So share experience your first property that you bought.
Yeah. My first deal is right when the crash happened. Yeah.
Yeah, 2005,
Yeah.
2006, 2007.
2008-ish, right? And that's when everybody was trying to like get rid of their property. But yeah, but before that time period, like probably 2-3 years, and you know, when I got married, we were kind of already looking at houses. So you have to keep your eye open, and we kind of knew that when you buy something, when we look at that property, it's like it's worth more than you can build. But yeah, so if that's the case, then it's worth it.
Especially at that time in Florida,
Yeah.
a lot of property are
Yeah,
in foreclosure.
yeah, exactly. So if that's the case, so the property, yeah, if you were to build that property, it probably cost like 70,000. But yeah, but we bought it as a short sale for 36,000. So we know that that's already a good deal down the road. And then with real estate, you always know that real estate is going to climb, right? So if you know the numbers, and the numbers will always tell you that it's going to work, then you're confident, right? But it was kind of scary, right?
But again, because like those of you watching, us talking, because the hardest one is break the ice.
Yeah,
Break the ice is get the first one. How am I going to get the money? How do I get the finance? Now look, I got this property ready. I got this like a monkey on my back already.
Yeah.
How am I gonna remodel this thing? How I'm gonna clean up this thing?
Yeah.
How I'm gonna price up this? How I'm gonna write the contract? And how am I gonna get a contract?
Yeah.
Of course, you worked with your dad before already, so you know how to, you know,
yeah,
do maintenance already, or do the thing that you can do without many of them do not require license, so you can do by yourself.
yep, correct.
So, but for you have that already. For new investor who watching us talk today,
Yeah,
those are the scary questions. Chai,
yeah. How do you do it?
how do you do that?
Yeah.
And do you have that fear when you start, or you say, well, I saw my dad did already. This one just like a piece of cake for me.
Yeah,
What's going on at that time?
yeah.
And your thought in the thought process.
Yeah, so the thought process is like the number one thing is you do your numbers, right? So you know that.
So that means when you look at the house before you make a purchase,
Uh-huh.
you already know.
Yep.
You pay for it.
Yep.
You work on the repairs cost, right?
Yep.
You know the bottom profit you're gonna get ready,
Yep.
right? That's what you talk about the numbers.
Yep. Just like you go into a mall, right? Come to the mall, you see a pair of jeans, right? And you see it's $50 every weekend, but yeah. And then one weekend, come to it's $20. It's the same pair of jeans.
Okay.
Couple that.
I gotta buy it, right?
Yeah, that's a great deal, right? So the thing is just to keep your eye open all the time and always know the number, right? So you couple that, okay, if it's $20 for a pair of jeans now, just get it, right?
But not before it's too
But the
late.
next thing is, all right, that's $20, right? But this is like 36,000, right? If you've never done 36,000, you
It's
can
a
try
lot of
that.
money.
You can try that, right? Especially when the market is really bad, right? So you can try this. The like with my friend who signed, so you gotta have balls, right? Yeah, you more have balls, or you don't have the courage. It's like that balls and balls is courage, right?
It's you have to be all in, right?
Yeah, you gotta have to, go all in, right? So you have that courage. So you just go on it because you already know the numbers. And numbers already is logic. But yeah, it's just got hot emotions, you know. So that's the courage part that you have to get. So yeah, we put it on the credit card, right? We took some of that money from the credit card.
Use credit card
Yeah,
too?
I just took my credit card. Just you know how they give you the checks. You know,
You can write your own check.
yeah, you write your own check. You just deposit in the bank. You know, so I think we took I don't remember this is
Approximately.
like 2 or 3 credit cards. So it's probably like
15, 20,000.
yeah. So we took 2 or 3 credit cards to balance. Okay, so and just wrote and put in a checking account, and then we bought it cash, outright cash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now that one you bought and you hold on till the value go up, or after you fix up you sold that one.
I still have it.
You still have it.
Yeah.
So you bought for 35,000. What's the value right now?
So the value right now is about 200,000. Yeah.
Just less than what? 2008.
Yeah.
13 years, 14 years now.
Yeah, but let me tell you what I did with it. Right? So we bought it cash, right? We waited until it was like 70,000. So we refinanced it. We took money out. We bought another house with it, right? And then when it grew more value, we refinanced it. So I refinanced it twice already.
The same property.
The same property, and probably got like
because you want to buy another one.
Yeah. So I probably got 3 properties out of that one. So
until this day, that still bring you cash flow.
Now it's all paid off, right? So right now it's free and clear, right, at this point. So I'm getting ready to refinance it again to buy more properties. So if I refinance it, it'll probably pull me another like 170,000 or 150 right now.
That's the first one. Then how long after that before you buy your second one?
Oh, man, I gotta go back and look at the numbers because we have so many. Yeah, it's probably like another year.
Another year?
Yeah.
So it's not like boom, boom, boom. No, it isn't like that.
Because at that time it was 20% down for the property. So I think we just needed to save. So all the property that we were buying, we were focusing on 70,000 or less. So the next one was about 70,000, so 14,000. So we needed to save up like 14,000. So I think right around that time, it was probably like a year or so to get 14,000. So so you think about it, you got collect rent at 1,000, so that's 12,000 plus. So that's about 1 year ish to get the second one.
And you say you have about 4 million in asset right now?
Yes.
How about equity?
I don't know. I have to look at it. It's a lot.
could I say you are a millionaire by now already?
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So take you about 13, 14 years to accumulate 4 million asset on a part-time basis. Mm-hmm. Or sometimes we call all the time basis because you have a job. Uh-huh. How do you find time for your family, for everything? Other than just working?
But they're part of the business. Right? You take them, right? Mm-hmm. So they know the business. You know, they're in the room with me, right? You file invasion, so they hear that stuff, you know. You got immersed with the business. And it's also a skill that they're learning, right? Mm-hmm. To communicate with other people.
So your real estate you buy for leasing, or you flip the properties?
Yeah, I buy and hold.
Buy and hold.
Yeah, I buy and wholesale. Yeah.
What if some people who say, "Hey, Chai, I want to buy and flip. I don't want to handle with tenants." What would they be? What would you recommend to them?
Oh yeah, there's in real estate there's many strategies we have. So if you don't have money, that's the strategy that you can use, right? To buy, flip, and take that money and then
buy another one.
Right. The ultimate goal is to have like multiple a multi-unit. Mm-hmm. That's the goal of a real estate investor, right? Is to have like 400 unit. And it's a business in itself. So that means you don't have to touch it. You already have a team to manage it. You already have contractors fixing it. You have a business. And take care. So that's the ultimate goal. So you keep flipping until you can have that money to buy that big goal. Yeah.
I'm sure many of you watching me talk to Chai here.
Say hi, guys.
That's one of the reason I take the wrong path back in the 80s. I was in the selling real estate. I did not invest, Chai.
Oh, yeah?
So for my mistakes in the 80s I'm just like your dad. I don't want to deal with fixing properties. I don't want to deal with tenants.
Yeah.
At one point, I did have apartments, but I said that's not for me. So maybe it's not for me, but it's for those of you watching here because
Yeah.
you gotta follow Chai here because he's a guy. He's a guy that's gonna show
Well,
you.
the part of the thing is you're solving a problem, yeah. So if you don't want to solve that problem, then yeah, that's what most of the money are, right? So it's give and take, right? So there's certain ways to do that. So yeah, I see what you're saying.
Now, for today's market, because the home value is so high already, people are gonna ask you, Chai, how do you find those bargain deal?
Yeah.
Do you just look in MLS every day? Just go online every day? Or you work with a real estate agent that feed you the deals? Or you subscribe to a certain a real estate group that they tell you, hey, Chai, we got a special deal for you. So how do you find those deals? Because right now, everybody, they say, no, real estate is too high. I don't want to get any more. So are there still deals out there?
Well, like real estate is a contact. It's a contact industry, right? You have to meet people. Yeah. Like I have to meet you. So no deal. You let me know because I'm telling you, hey, this is what I want. I want multi-unit, right? Deal. You let me know, right? And then I'm on Facebook, right? I let people know on Facebook, right? And then, I go on, here, on YouTube, So hey guys, you guys see a deal? Let me know. Great deal. Send it my way, right? I'll give you guys some money along with it, down the road when I actually purchase it. So that kind of stuff. So real estate is a contact. We call it contact sport.
That means you have to
It's
build your
everything.
network.
Yeah. Like just like being rich, right? You can't get rich staying home. You have to go out, right? We always talk about Jesus, right? Jesus didn't stay home. He roamed everywhere and meet people, right? So that kind of stuff. So you have to go, and if you want to be successful, you have to meet people. You have to like learn new stuff. And that's how you build relationships, right? Because I'm not going to give you a deal if I don't know you. But yeah, and I'll probably just give somebody else that deal. But we're good friends. Oh, hey, there's a good deal. Do you want it? Because I can't afford it right now. Do you want it?
My plate is full.
Yeah.
Do you wanna take that one?
Yeah, exactly. So that's how it works. You get it from Facebook. You subscribe to other groups. And just be friendly with everybody.
Okay, that little bit about your background. You mentioned that you want to probably lay your boss off very soon, right?
Don't say that.
Of course, in the newer marketing business or in the business world, we want to say goodbye to our boss. But it's ultimate goal for every W2 employee.
Yeah.
And the manager know, the owner know that someday that employee will walk away from me because
Right.
I cannot pay him anymore for him to stay with me.
Yep.
It's typical, it's normal, nothing is permanent.
Yeah.
But eventually, of course, your goal is is to
Yeah.
get to the point where you can
Yeah.
be full time in the industry.
Yeah. If it's a good boss, they want to see you be successful, right? And they want make you a better person as well. So you only stay until you're ready. So I'm not ready yet. Okay, boss.
He will take you to lunch instead you take him to lunch.
I'll let you know. Okay, boss.
One day, if your boss see our interview and say, when Chai say, boss, can we have lunch today?
Oh yeah. I'll just send him an email.
You better ready to offer him bigger deal.
Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be a scary thought.
That'd be
but,
scary. But
yeah.
anyway, I don't think your boss gonna find my channel.
He's seeing my live, right? If he sees my live here, I might be in trouble.
But like you say about your boss, it should be they
Yeah.
support you.
They should support you. Yeah, just like anybody else. Yeah, should always support somebody who wants to do better in life, right? And that's how it should be. You want people to do better. Yeah.
So we have just a few more things we talk about it, and we'll have another future episode to talk about. But you are here in Minnesota today.
Yes.
And tomorrow you will conduct a real estate workshop for those who wants to get into the industry.
Yeah.
And can you tell a bit about your training tomorrow? And you have another seminar coming up, and those who wants to be part of your what you call millionaire? What millionaire?
Yeah, so I'll tell you. So Hmong Chambers They reached out to me last year, right? And then they're like, hey, want you to teach and maybe just help the Hmong community here. And I'm like, yeah, sure. So then, so we did a little test survey. So the survey, we had 500 people register that they wanted to learn this. So we're like, oh gosh, that's a lot. So then we had to go make a proposal to the state for a grant. Because 500 people to create a venue.
It's too much, right?
It's a lot of people to put in and to rent in the space, and we need money to do all that stuff. So we did a proposal, and the state goes, that's something that we don't support. So then with that, oh man, say there's so many people that want to learn. How am I going to do this? So with that, okay, why don't we just offer a little small one, and just I take that 500 people that's already subscribed and just email it out to everybody. Say, hey, this is what we have here. We didn't get our proposal or grant money, and if you guys still interested, $10 come in, and so that will cover some fees. Right? Did you cover like whatever my plane ticket?
$10 is not even to cover a bowl of noodles.
Yeah. So it's just to say, hey, you are interested, right? Because that's just like $10. So if you're interested, yeah, you give me $10. That's just to get just to filter.
Show your commitment.
Yeah, filter people out, So that we did that, and then so we found a venue that does 80 people. Then so we were able to get 80 people in it, and it's full. Sorry everybody, it's already full. So yeah, don't reach out to me. So it's 80 people right now. Tomorrow we're gonna teach in St. Paul how to invest in real estate. But if you guys are still interested, I do have a group who are Hmong real estate investors. I created myself. So that's because like I was still learning, and I wanted to get Hmong people. I was looking for Hmong people to see if they're doing it, and nobody's done it. So with that, okay, let me create that. And so say more interested, and now we got like 3,000, 4,000 people in it, right? And just Hmong, and all we do is we talk about real estate. And then, so if you guys are interested, you still want to learn, go into that group. In Facebook, go to Hmong Real Estate Investors and search in there, and then you can add it in there, and just kind of talk to. And we're all Hmong people in there, but I do have. I know the event for tomorrow is sold out, but I do have a conference coming up, and we're calling it the Hmong Millionaires Conference. So we're also teaching like two of the biggest investment vehicle, right? Which is still real estate, right? And we're also teaching stock investment. Yeah. So there's two workshops. So I'm gonna be teaching the real estate part, and then I'll have somebody else teach the stock investing part. But then we're gonna bring in the Hmong millionaire, right? We're gonna bring Hmong millionaires come to have that mindset, just to teach, y'all, just to spread information, say how they got there, what it took, so people will know. And if you guys are interested, maybe I'll put the link on the bottom so you guys can see. So
how much it costs for anyone to attend?
So early pricing, that's not the early pricing. You put that $249 just to get in on general admission. But we're gonna do also another level. where you get to hang out with the Millionaire, and we're gonna do a little boat cruise, right, in Florida.
Yeah, that's pretty much like
Yeah.
like I mentioned. I talked to your father.
Yes.
They have that kind of dream of taking the Millionaire on a cruise, and the lifestyle of the rich and
Yeah.
famous, right? Something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. So what?
little Asian. Yeah.
Yeah. So what they're saying is like my dad had this vision. He wanted to rent one of those, not even rent, but
Or you
like
go to a big cruise.
yes, like the big carnival cruise, and just all get together and socialize and stuff like that. So that's mine's a little bit smaller.
Or you just got to start for someplace.
Yeah. So yes, that's how we're gonna do it. So it's only 120 seats. So if you guys are interested, I'll put the link. Sign up before we raise prices. I'm gonna raise prices next week. So if you guys are interested, it's actually $1,000 per ticket because it costs money to rent a venue and then get a boat and all that stuff. So if you guys are interested, reserve now. So I'll put the link in the comments.
All right. I know that this is only the beginning of our talk.
Yeah.
And like I said, we will have a mini talk coming up in the future.
Yeah.
And see how you do it, how you coach others.
Yeah.
Last thing, for those who want to follow you on Facebook, how do they find you? I know you have the Hmong Hustlers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how do they find you?
Yeah.
How do they follow you?
So Hmong Hustlers is just HMONGHUSTLERS.com. That's kind of where I do all the interviews and talk about the hustle, right? The hustle is to go get something, right? And the show is to go get money, pretty much, right? Because without money, I say money is almost like close to air, water, and food, right?
If you don't have, then you can't survive.
You can't survive. So like that's the thing, and that's why we talk about weekends, right? Always like if you're just relaxing on weekends, you're not going to get ahead. So that's why we talk about the hustle. So Hmong Hustlers is how to get a hold of me. So HmongHustlers.com.
And by the way, those of you cannot attend tomorrow event.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I will also videotape your training tomorrow, so it will be posted on tomorrow morning as well.
Yes.
So you may not get to participate, interact with Chai, but you'll be able to watch his workshop tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I will make it available on tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. So so a lot of people were asking me like, hey, can you do a virtual? And I was like, I don't have the manpower, because I have to teach, and then somebody has to do it. So got to volunteer, so they can see some of it.
Yeah. All right, that's the end of our talk today, Chai. Thank you for taking your time and talk with me about the young entrepreneur, young real estate investor. I hope those of you watching this episode, it is possible that you can become a young millionaire like Chai here, in real estate or in stocks and in other investment. And I'm very happy, very grateful that somebody like you, like Americans say, the apple or the fruit is not falling far from the tree.
Yeah.
And I can't finish this without thanking your father for being the first pioneer in the real estate investment.
Yeah.
And even though your father is not here anymore, you got a lot of things because you are his son.
That is correct. Yeah.
That's correct. So
yeah.
And you will continue his legacy.
Yeah.
Continue teaching, coaching others to become successful as you.
Yeah.
Because we live in this great country called America here. We want to see young generation like you become more successful than our generation here.
Yeah.
If your generation is poor like this generation, then we are not teaching you properly.
Yeah.
We're not training you properly. We want you to make more money than us.
Well, bây Mona, we're all family. So go successful. What am I?
It'll be lonely at the top.
Yeah, it is lonely. It is very lonely there, because like if I want to go on vacation, you have to work 40 hours a week. Yeah, it's very lonely.
And I only watch you from the YouTube. Say, Chai went on vacation without me.
So Yeah, so I want to help everybody. So if you guys are, you need some sort of motivation or need some sort of help, want to learn this, let me know, and we can help you because we're all family, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta help you guys be successful as well.
All right, thank you, Jay.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Thank you. Yeah,
giving me
appreciate.
time to
Yeah.
talk to you. Okay.